Hey, on today's daily sprint, we're talking about increasing our purpose, passion, meaning. Thank you for letting me into your hearts and homes and heads. So 3 decisions that we're constantly making daily in our brains, and how to be aware of these decisions to then get the most purpose and productivity and meaning out of life. So the number one decision that you're making right now is what to focus on. Right now, I'm out and doing my sprints, and I can focus on how beautiful the clouds are, or I can focus on how hot it is. 2 very different focuses, and 2 all in the same environment. I could focus on the beauty of these roses to my right, or I can focus on the dead weeds to my left. What do I decide to focus on? So that's number 1 decision that you constantly are in control of, that you're constantly going to have to be making right now. Are you focusing on getting value out of this video, or are you focusing on 10 other things? What we focus on is number 1. Number 2 is the meaning that we assign to what we're focusing on. So if I look at the weeds and I'm like, oh, it's the weeds, they're drying up, we need some rain, everything's gonna dry up around me. Okay, now I'm assigning a negative meaning to the fact that there's just some dry weeds. I could also look at the plush roses and assign a meaning. Wow, the sun is nourishing these roses. The great owners of those roses must be good people because they're watering them. So I'm assigning a meaning to that. So number 1 is what are we focusing on? Number 2 is what meaning are we assigning to that focus? Number 3 is what decision that we make. So if I focus on the dried out weeds and I assign a negative meaning to that, I might say, you know what, I'm not going to go outside. I'm not going to go to my nieces and nephews softball team. It's weeds are outside, and it's negative and it's hot, and it's just not the place to be. So now I'm going to keep from going outside. I'm going to decide not to take action to go outside. If I assigned the meaning of, wow, it is great outside, beautiful sun, beautiful clouds, awesome roses, I'm going to get up off from watching Netflix, and I'm going to get outside and enjoy the beautiful day. So you can see how the focus, the meaning that you assign, is then going to greatly influence the action. So if things aren't going right in your life right now, think of, well, what am I focusing on? What meaning am I putting behind that? And what actions is this making me take, or is this encouraging me to take? I'd love to get your thoughts on this in the comments. You guys have a great growth-driven rest of your day, and feed your brain. Watch your focus.